Um, Originally, my plan was to try Void's Ballad today. I had it downloaded and everything. However, when I logged on to the Switch and just quickly checked what was available of demos, I saw that they had just put out Fall of Porcupine, the prologue for the game, which is basically a demo. And I had to make a quick change to the schedule. I have really been looking forward to the release of Fall of Porcupine. We still don't know when it's gonna actually be released. I do believe it's currently just TDA as far as release date. But I really want to play that. Also, Void's Ballad is a pretty dark game that deals with some pretty heavy subjects. And it's the kind of game where you really have to be in the mindset to play that game. Right today, I feel like Fall of Porcupine is more where I want to be. Fall of Porcupine does deal with some of the issues with bad healthcare system, but it's not nearly the heavy subject as Void's Ballad, which deal with both depression, suicide, etc. So, Fall of Porcupine it is. There we go. Let's see. Let's see how the sound is gonna be. Hope it's gonna be acceptable or a bit loud. It's a little loud on my end, but I can't change it. So, okay. That's fine. If it's a bit loud on the stream, I can turn down that a little bit in the recording, but I guess I'm stuck with this level of music currently. Maybe I can turn it a little bit down there. No, that does nothing. Oh well, let's just start a new game. Oh no, you've been watching the Super Seducer. Just a bit, okay. I have not been watching the Super Seducer. I pretty much just got home, had a quick bite, and then here I am. Hi out there. Hope you're well, and I'm glad to have you back. Today I want to update you on what's going on in Porcupine. Again, I was on the road for you this week and ran into a lot of old familiar faces. Among other things, I stopped by Gilbert's this weekend and sampled Guiliano's latest creation, Wild Gooseberry Bear. Highly recommended for fans of fruity drinks. It's more for holidays though, but feel free to give it a try. I love this time of the year, and you can probably guess why. The Hibernation Festival is right around the corner. The preparations have already begun, and I talked to the organizer. Some popular bands will be on the bill, and local arts will be presented as well. Plus, of course, there's the big stew contest again. I remember last year, Chloe Gilbert took first place with a sage soup. Oh, see, now I'm tempted to check in on that Prime Cringe later. Also, good evening, Blizzard. Ah, okay, I see that. The question of whether you enjoy it is if you acknowledge it as cringe or not. Always an issue. Bring your biggest spoon and try your way through. There are a lot of highlights again this year. Take a few days off and stop by. Unfortunately, this is the time of the year when the days are getting shorter again. Today I had to put on a sweater for the first time. Crazy. Yesterday it felt like summer after all. But I guess that's how it is with the seasons. You get used to the sun too quickly. Excellent. A good day always starts with being late. And without Dr. Korofsky busting your chops. Or a busted coffee machine that doesn't even get warm. Anyways, I gotta run. Who you? You late too? Nope, I'm just here to show how dialogue works in Fall of Porcupine. I see. Thanks a lot. No problem. Okay, that's cute. I'll give it that. Let's see. So there's a task. Find a way through the construction site. No task. Quit game. I don't want to quit the game, but how do I... No, just get me out of this thing. There we go. We are late for work. Someone there. Rudolph, you heard something too? What'd you say? Guess the library yesterday had already expired. Make a pot of coffee. I got a hangover. Poor beaver. Poor beaver. I hate to say you, but I think rumor is right on this one. Pretty sure. That stop must probably won't see any buses today. You got a day off, bus stop. Enjoy your day. St. Ursula's Hospital. You howl, we heal. That slogan ain't half bad. Who was that hat-wearing giant? These generic hospital signposts are fascinating. You find them at every corner pointing in all directions. Still, you get lost all the time. Must be frustrating for a signpost. Wait a moment. Ooh. Are those choco dogs? The last time I ate those, I was a kid. Let's see, we have the toilets. Good morning, Ingrid. You've been working here 2 weeks and already you're late? That's not gonna cut it, kid. Yeah, nice to see you too. Save yourself the trouble. Bad day? Bad? My coffee machine is full of mold. And the snack machine ate all my change. Let's see. Oh, a whole load has happened. But I'm weak. So weak. I can barely talk. Need Choco. Okay, got it. So I need to get you a snack, huh? This machine's dead. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do for it. Time of death. We talked to the family. Before it passed away, it signed the snack donor card. I will do my duty as a doctor. Thank you, machine. Thanks to your sacrifice, others can now satisfy their sugar cravings. Is that a coffee cream prickle? Just for you, fresh from the machine. You just saved my life, kid. What was it you wanted to know? What's new? Oh, that's right. The cafeteria's closed today. Dr. Hell allegedly tried to heat up his microbiotic instant meal in Sergey's stone oven. Such a mess. I hope you made yourself a sandwich today. And 2 new patients were put on your ward last night. One of them has a nasty rash. A mean case of shingles, if you ask me. The other one was barely able to walk. Suspected urinary stones. But I think he's well on his way to renal colic. We kept both of them here for now. I'm sure you'll meet them today. The things you know, Ingrid. I've been here for 30 years, my dear. Now let me enjoy this creamy coffee deliciousness. What are you still doing here? Hurry to the 3rd floor. Otherwise, Dr. Korvisky will give you hell. Oh, the elevator is broken. Again. Don't even bother trying it. Got it. See you later. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Let's see. Still no task. Go to the 3rd floor. To the 3rd floor we go. Can't do the escalator, to take the stairs. Not escalator, elevator. Escalator was never an option. Okay, so a jump will do. Floor. Let's see. I'm glad you made it before it got dark. Sorry about that, Dr. Korvisky. I asked the patient not to die until you arrived. They might not be so generous next time. I'll be more punctual in the future. Not more punctual, just punctual. Just punctual. Well, alright, let's start the rounds. Time waits for no one. We'll start with room 301. This is Mr. Kissinger. He was admitted last night with a high fever. He is also suffering from severe pain on the right side of his body and an acute rash. How are you feeling today, Mr. Kissinger? Good so far, Dr. Kowski. I had a rough night and I'm hungry. Well, that sounds perfect. I would have been worried if you slept well here. Mia? Yes? What do you think? What do I think? Your diagnosis. I see. Sure. Sure, you can help Mia. Psst, Mia. Huh? Shingles. What? Shingles. It could be herpes zoster, a very pronounced case of shingles. Not could be, it is. You're right. I'd be lying if I said I expected that to happen. Let's not waste any more time. Get well soon, Mr. Kissinger. Thanks. We still have 2 more patients to visit in room 302. Let's go, the day is almost over already. We're not even gonna check out this guy? Okay. Guess we don't have to. There's a lot of loading screens, but they're fairly quick at least. Good morning, Mrs. Kasparas? Good morning. Are the painkillers working? Yes, thank God. That was one hell of a pain. Mrs. Kasparas came to us yesterday evening with severe pain in her lower abdomen. She has vomited a few times. Urinating is also difficult. Finley, you're very quiet. Delight us with your beautiful voice. What is our patient suffering from? It could be urinary stones. It's obviously renal colic. Please take Mia's turn. Oh, I already forgot what you said. I mean, urinary stones is what it was definitely was, but it could be renal colic, I think. How can you be so sure? Do you have the ultimate diagnostic eye? Okay, I should have gone with could have. What do you mean? You might be right in your assumption, but this is the first time you've met the patient. You shouldn't be so sure about your diagnosis. Your initial diagnosis is very important for the patient and for the hospital. Don't be too hasty. Mrs. Kasparas, I wish you a quick recovery. Call the nursing staff if you need anything. Thank you so much, Dr. Krakowski. Follow me. Last patient, last chance. Good morning, Mrs. Emmett. How are you today? Just a moment. What's this? Your dressing is soaking wet. When was the last time it was changed? Yesterday, I think. Yesterday at midday. Midday yesterday? Finley, change the dressing. Now. Okay, let's change the dressing. Okay, treatment. Take care of your patient. Press and hold the shown buttons. Do not press other buttons or more buttons than displayed. Try to react as fast as possible. Oh no. No. I am not good at this. If this is press when in a circle or anything, then this is gonna go horribly wrong. Uh, I am pressing the left button, but it's... It is not reacting at all. Oh, that's bad. Okay, this is a lot harder than I thought it would be. Do I still need to press them? Okay. I have no idea how we did there. Probably not well. Who was on duty yesterday? Me. I was thinking I was gonna change it. The storage room up here was empty. I was going to the basement to get a new dressing. And then you forgot about it. Is that what you're trying to tell me? I don't tolerate such sloppiness on this ward. Dr. Krakowski, it was probably just an oversight. Finley, you stay out of this. Get a grip, Mia. You're not going to get far if changing a simple dressing flusters you like that. Dr. Krakowski, let's not get so worked up. You know yourself how stressful it is here. We're also constantly understaffed in nursing. These two are new. They need to get warmed up first. That's no excuse. I don't want to see a mistake like that again. And what are you doing here anyway? This ward storage room is empty again. Just do your job and take care of it. These rounds are over. Like, I appreciate he takes his job seriously, but he could definitely lighten up a bit. Let's see. Do I have anything in the task? I have no task. Anything on the board? This is where our roster are posted. And the cleaning schedule. And someone apparently wants to sell a bike. I might take a look at that bike. Hey Carl, it was great of you to stand up for Mia just now. No problem. Why are you standing here? I'm waiting for the damn elevator. It's broken. Again? Great. What are you up to? I have to go to the main storage room on the ground floor. You heard what Krakowski said. The ward storage room is empty again. I gotta get supplies. Need help? I sure won't say no. No, but I could help you with the carrying. Let's not waste any time then. We'll take the stairs, unless they're broken now as well. What could be broken about the staircase? You have no idea, kid. Okay, down we go. That was to the ground floor, I think. Wasn't it? Yeah, the ground floor. And then comes always the big question, ground floor in the UK way of ground floor or ground floor in the US kind of ground floor? Because it's either first or this is the ground floor. painkiller towels, disinfected bandages, just a regular hospital shelf, or a hypochondriac shopping list. I'm guessing this is gonna be ground floor. That's the cafeteria, which is closed. What's this? This is our main storage room. My second home. Chaotic at first glance, but I have my system. You have a system? Yes, I have plenty of systems. Let me get our stuff together. Finley, you better stay back, kid. Anything could be hidden in there. You think you're grabbing a cable, but in fact it's a king cobra. Why don't we have any snake handling gloves then? We do. They're somewhere in the main storage room. Seriously? No jokes about king cobras. Okay, okay. No need to get hysterical. No jokes. Let's get this over with, kid. Agreed. That's a lot of stuff. The day will be over if we have to carry it all upstairs. Yes, and it'll also be the end of the day of my back. This hospital is really wearing me out. Who knows how many more years my body can take it. Why don't we ask the janitor to take a look at the elevator? Old Glendower? Good luck with that. Don't you think he'll help us? Everything Gregor touches ends up even more broken than before. Come on, let's give it a try at least. Alright, but only because it's just one room farther. I'm saving myself every unnecessary step. After you. Okay. This hospital might need a new janitor in that case. Hello, Mr. Glendover. Who's this? Oh, the newbie. What is it? Could you fix the elevator for us? I don't have any spare parts. You usually do it with duct tape and a glue gun. That's why it keeps breaking down. I'd rather save myself the trouble. Duct tape? Listen, Gregor, we need the elevator. And I need my cigarettes. I lost them somewhere. But where? No cigarettes, no help from me. If I find your cigarettes for you, will you help us with the elevator? Maybe. Maybe? Say yes, you old grouch. Yeah, alright. I was on the front entrance parking lot this morning. I took the trash to the dumpster at the back entrance. And I took a look at Ingrid's coffee machine, but there's nothing more I can do for it. So my smoke must be there somewhere. I am on it. I'm going back to our stuff. Don't want anything else getting stolen. Okay, so find Gregor cigarettes. Let's see. The ambulance has probably seen better days too. I think even the equipment at my alma mater was more modern than this. And even that could be described as antique. Well, as long as it's still running, you don't have to retire it yet. I kind of like that old jalopy? Well, that's a new word. Never heard that one before. Let's see, looking for smokes. Gregor said he was at the dumpster this morning. There really are cigarettes in here. And they still look pretty good. The reddish brown sludge must have been on the pack before. Sludge, huh? Mr. Glendover, hello? Yes, newbie? Your cigarettes. I got them. They were by the dumpster. Good stuff, kiddo. And you're really gonna fix the elevator now? With duct tape? Well, you gotta work with what's available. I don't even ask them upstairs anymore. Management always promises they ordered new stuff, but nothing ever arrives. Maybe I'll give it a couple of good whacks, that usually helps too. Hopefully you'll get off my back when I'm done with it. Ah, hello, Wick but not John. It's Fall of Porcupine. The demo for that. No problem. Thanks. In which we are a very new doctor working at a hospital. A hospital that is very much falling apart. I'm always surprised whenever anything works in this dump. I'm not promising anything, but I think we can use the elevator again now. Pure luxury. Enjoy it while you can. It could be over soon. And when that time comes, try not to be in the elevator. Aye aye. You were of great help, Finley. We can use people like you in this hospital. I'm glad I could help. Now, get going. You should start taking care of your patients. Talk to Dr. Korkovsky. She'll give you your assignments for today's shift. Will do. See you later. There ain't no way around that. Oh, I was already on my floor. Coffee machine. There. There you are, Finley. Where have you been hiding this time? I was helping Carl carry the boxes to the storage room. They're pretty heavy. That's very kind of you, Finley. But let the nurses take care of that. You've done more than enough. I've assigned you 3 patients today. Look at your smartphone. My smartphone? We're testing digital patient records right now. You can download your patient's information before your shifts begin. Oh, okay. Got it. I'm just gonna say that sounds like an absolutely safety nightmare as far as IT goes. That's very sensitive information that's being downloaded to people's phones. Would not recommend. New tasks available. Downloading today's schedule. Okay, so take care of your patients. No, this is perfectly safe, perfectly reasonable. Just, download all their information onto the employees' phones. What could go wrong? Let's see. Hello, patient. Hello, Mr. Kissinger. What's new? I'm asking you. I'm spending most of my days lying in bed lately. Doing nothing. Looking out of the window. Did you know that today is the beginning of meteorological fall? Is that right? No, I didn't know that. We never had so little rain in the summer as we had this year. That's fine by me. Let me take another look at that rash of yours. Are you in any pain? Should probably start by asking, are you in any pain? The left side of my body hurts. Only the left? Yes, and I feel really exhausted. If it weren't for the pain, I could sleep all day. I'm very sorry about that, but you'll feel better soon. We'll keep you under observation a little while longer. Let me take a look at your rash. Does that hurt? Just lying around is already pretty painful, you know. No, it's not that bad. I promise. Oh no, not more of this. No. Oh, come on, controller. Do I even need the slow time anymore? Or can I just let it run out? Am I done? I am very confused about how this works. This is clearly slowing time down, but nothing is happening, so... See? Alright, that's it. What do you think? That's a pretty nasty case of shingle. We need to keep an eye on your rash and treat it regularly. Your circulation seems fine though. Alright, your instruments are pretty cold. They always are, I'm afraid. There's nothing you can do about it. One of the great mysteries of the universe. Fascinating. Have a lovely day. Do I get any more? Okay, I get no more information than that at least. Only the... Figured I might check to see if there was anything, any information there about their condition. But there wasn't. How are you, Miss Armit? Oh, much better. The painkillers have got me flying high. I'm glad to hear it. Could I maybe have some more of them? Well, unless it's absolutely necessary, then no. Oh, that's too bad. And how about under the table? For later? Mrs. Emmett. Alright. My family physician is more relaxed about that kind of thing than you are. You won't need any more painkillers, I promise. I will take extra special care with your treatment. Alright, I'll take your word for it. Can I please get another minigame than this? Oh, come on. How many fingers do you think I have available here? C again. I have a feeling that would be a lot easier on a keyboard. You see? Didn't hurt at all, did it? I don't know. I better be gone after dinner. You're the doctor. I'll check on you again tomorrow, okay? Alright. Let's see, we have one more patient. Nobody here. There you are. Good afternoon, Mrs. Devlin. My name is Finley, and I am your attending physician. Hello, doctor. My name is Cassia Devlin, and I'm your patient today. Here's to a good working relationship. I'll make a storybook patient, you'll see. Nausea, abdominal pains, muscle cramps. I got it all. No spoilers, Mrs. Devlin. Let me try to do my job well. Alright, let's get on with it then. Okay, let's try if I place it. Oh, good, it's something different. Diagnosis. Find the correct symbol combination. A blue mark shows you that the right symbol is in the wrong position. Green mark shows you that the right symbol is in the correct position. An additional symbol will be highlighted green when they are in the correct position. A symbol will not be in the correct combination more than one time. What? Find the correct with 8 rounds. Okay, let's see. Press LM. That's a symbol to use. Okay, so if I try bone, skull, eye, tooth, sure. Okay, so bone was correct symbol in correct place as far as I remembered. Then foot, heart, but it said that the one symbol couldn't be repeated anywhere. Oh wait, there's one blue. There's one blue as well. Okay, I didn't see that. Let's try that then. Okay, so everything's correct, it's just in the wrong position. And I know the eye can't be there because then it would have been correct earlier, so it is that one. And then let's try the foot, heart. It is mastermind. It just took me 2 seconds to figure it out. At least that was a lot better than push these buttons minigame. What do you think? I have a suspicion. We'll have to do some more examinations. Someone will come by later to draw blood. And tomorrow we'll know more. All right. You are an excellent patient. I'll recommend you to all the staff. Thank you. See you tomorrow then. I'll be here. Oh, and could you do me a favor? What can I do for you? If there's a blueberry pudding left over somewhere, I'll gladly take 2 tonight. If I come across a blueberry pudding, it's all yours. Perfect. Blueberry pudding, now that sounds good. I could definitely go for a blueberry pudding. Okay, whoop. Talk to the boss. Did you take care of all your patients? Yes, all taken care of. I don't know what to make of you yet. Your performance could be better. I don't want to demotivate you, but I have my eye on you. I want to see more from you tomorrow, understand? I don't want to disappoint you, Dr. Krakowski. I'll show you what I'm made of. Go home now. You're working the late shift tomorrow. Then we'll see what you're made of. Have a nice evening. But can I find that extra blueberry pudding somewhere? Everyone here sleeping and there's no extra blueberry pudding. I probably shouldn't be looking at taking it from another patient. That seems wrong. Of course, if they don't want it, that would be fine. Is there anything else up here? Let's see. There's the cafeteria. Right to our break room. There have been days when I haven't set foot in this room once. Why is there a break room if there are hardly any breaks? It's sad for the room to not be in use at all. Okay, but you can't go in there. Here's the storage room for our ward. Most of the time it's empty. That's why we get the drugs and materials from the main storage room on the ground floor. Okay, I guess no extra blueberry pudding then. Not just more patients. Oh well. We tried. We looked around and found nothing. Now the cafeteria is still closed. Usually the first patient would be going for lunch by now. The ones who are still able to walk at least. Guess we're just heading home. All done for the day. Bye, Ingrid. Get out of here, kid. You're working the late shift tomorrow, ain't you? Yeah. Finally I get the chance to sleep in. Sleep in? Never heard of it. Is that youth slang? Have a nice evening, Ingrid. Hey, already thinking about going home? Ready for the end of the day and ready for my bed. What? No. Come down to Gilbert's with me and we'll have a drink together. 1 drink? 1 soon become 5. Come on, don't be a party pooper. Alright, but let's take Mia with us. She had a rough day. Go ask her. I'll wait here. I've just seen Mia down here. She must be around here somewhere. This snack machine soothes me somehow, no matter how stressful my day gets. No matter what happens. The snacks sit here and grow old gracefully. You need constants in your life. We don't break their legs per se. You know, if an accident happened, an accident happened. Let's see if we can find Mia anywhere. Oh, there she was. Carl and I are heading over to Gilbert's for a drink. Wanna join us? I'm pretty pooped. Tough day. Then you earn the cold drink even more. Come on, it's on me. Okay, you twisted my arm. But I'll pay for my own tab. Deal. I'm telling you, a freshly tapped beer like that puts my feet back on the ground. No matter how bad my day's been. You mean refuel, don't you? Refuel too. I'm not much of a drinker, but today I'll make an exception. The day was stressful, but I'm kinda in a good mood. But while we're sitting here, could you do me a favor, Finley? Sure. In the future, please don't tell me the answers on rounds. I know I can do it, and I want to do it on my own. I know you can do it too. I promise I'll hold back next time. Thanks. Here's to that. To Finley's vow of silence. What's wrong? I think he's practicing already. Has it always been like this in the hospital? What do you mean? Well, I've only been there a few weeks, and I fall into bed every night completely wiped out. Even now I'm finding it hard to keep my eyes open. I feel the same way. You've been there forever, Carl. How did you deal with this stress for so long? Well, I think at some point you get used to it. When you realize that this stress is normal, maybe it gets easier to endure. It's not like you can make a formal complaint about it. I learned under Dr. Theobald. He wasn't even the chief of medicine back then. He always had a sympathetic ear for people. For his patient, anyway. I would have liked to have seen that. And our internal medicine department was upstairs on the 5th floor. Come to think of it, that was all quite a while ago. There's a ward on 6? There was. Structural defects. Roman Heidrich from accounting said that was the only option. Too bad, I always liked it up there. Right. And the work? Was everything then like it is today? Well, not quite. We didn't have all this digital stuff. The doctors were always leaving their pens in the rooms. I had a really big collection at home. And Ingrid still fit into her normal office chair. But hey, the woman is awesome. Yeah, I like her too. Kind of. But was it as crazily stressful as today? Hard to say. Like I said, it was quite a while ago. I remember I was always totally exhausted in my first few months. But that feeling went away at some point. I think it's like jogging. At some point you get past the point of exhaustion. And you just keep running. I hate running. I like to go for a walk, does that count? Possibly. That makes you by far the most athletic of us. Sad, but true. No one has ever said that to me before. I don't even know how to feel. I gotta take a leak. You're ruining the moment here, you know that. Leave the kid alone. If you gotta go, you gotta go. But no dawdling. My glass won't fill itself. Can I change the song? Wow, I love records. I don't know why exactly. I barely even listen to music, and when I do it's digital. But this scratching and the noises kind of remind me of my grandpa. I will leave it on. Let's see, where's the bathroom? Why do all bar restrooms smell like that artificial citrus scent? I mean, sure, nobody likes the smell of urine. But do you have to cover it up with something even more unpleasant? Whenever I smell that artificial lemon, it makes me reach. Whatever. Hold you now and get through it. Hold you now? Most of these books are older than me. Maybe older than Juliana even. But neatly sorted in alphabetical order. Who you? Leave me alone, kid. Okay, don't want to talk. I get it, I get it. Let's just sit down. It's fine. There you are. Giuliano, keep them coming. The evening's only just begun. I'm okay with him stealing my bear. That's fine. Saint Ursula has become an old lady. An old lady with her paint peeling off. Frustrating. I always wanted to be a good doctor. But I'm afraid the stress is too much for me. That I'll make mistakes. Or just lose the meaning of my work. Baloney. You save lives each and every day. Name me one thing that's more important. The main thing is to keep going, kid. Bah. I think the kid's right. You guys and that dump of yours, it's falling apart. You can't get anything done over there. Shut your mouth, Ralph. Nah, now I'll tell you something. You come in here, complaining about how hard your lives are. You should take a long, hard look at yourselves. Lazy, incompetent jerks that you are. You can't even keep an indoor cactus alive. And you talk about curing people of cancer? You couldn't save my wife either. And why? Because you all have nothing between your ears, that's why. If it were up to me, I'd burn the entire place down. I've been sitting here for no idea what time it is. And I'm still quicker witted than the two of you put together. Oh yeah? What makes you think that, you old drunk? I'll prove it. Bums. Bums? Bums. We're playing bums now. Loser pays the tab. If you want to pay so bad, be my guest. Wait a moment. What's bums? Kid, haven't you ever been to a bar before? Alright, listen up. In bums, we take it in turns to count from left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. You can count, can't you? I think I can manage that. Good. However, you're not allowed to say the number if there's a 3 or 7 in it. Or if the number is divisible by 3 or 7. In that case, you say bumps, and the direction we're counting in reverses. And if you count when it's not your turn, you lose too. Got it? I mean, I got it. Do I think I can manage? No. I would definitely not say this will be a cakewalk, but okay. Okay, here we go. I'm not getting any younger. Go, I'll start. 1, and then I guess I just count. $12 is divisible by 3, so bumps. Uh, 14 is divisible by 7. Oh, darn it. Math is not my strongest point. You see, you're a bunch of good-for-nothings. No wonder the people of Porcupine don't want to be treated by you. Well, Yano, line up 10 shots for me and my friends. So, just for me. That didn't go great. Forget it, Carl. Let's call it a day. How did that blower hard beat us? I have no idea. My mood shot. The beer tastes like crap now. Shall we call it a night? Yeah, let's get out of here. Giuliano, I'll pay the tab. Incoming call. Press X to turn on your smartphone. Finley, good morning. Pina here. What are you up to, matey? What? Pina? Yeah, are you driving through a tunnel or am I mumbling? Mumbling? What's wrong with you? Are you sick? Have you been infected by a deadly virus from the hospital? Do you have a disgusting rash on your belly? Show me. No, I'm fine. I was drinking at Gilbert's last night. You drink? I had no idea. Clearly not often enough. But I'm working the late shift today, so I can rest up. Blah, blah, blah. Let's do something. I already have an idea. Meet me at the marketplace. There's something I need to see to there. Oof, okay, give me 30 minutes. Don't keep me waiting. Looking forward to it. See ya. Okay, let's see. Meet Pina at the market. Do I take a bus to the market? Or am I already at the market? Seems I'm already there. Drinks for summer. Drinks for fall. Drinks for the blues. Drinks for the heart. And fresh waffles. Waffles. Who doesn't like waffles? I'd also love to be able to play the guitar. Hi, friend. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Keep playing. I like your music. It's all good. I hit pause on my guitar. I'll continue playing. Your guitar has a pause button? Sure, everything has a pause button if you think about it. You just have to find it. You're not from Porcupine, are you? Nah, I'm just visiting. I'm performing at your hibernation festival, and I thought I'd check the place out. It's going to get colder soon, and it's supposed to rain today. Looks like Dad's set for summer this year. But you can't celebrate a hibernation festival in summer, can you? I'll be there for sure. It's my first hibernation festival. Of course you'll be there. I want to see you on the front row. Have a good one. See ya. I've only been here in the evening before. The fountain was always off then. It's nice to see it in action. It's a little stone black hair. Yenoslav Honoratus, founder of Porcupine, it says. There you are. Where you been? Hi, Pina. Glad to see you too. You look tired. You okay? Yeah, everything's fine. What's on at the hospital right now? And Giuliano's gooseberry beer is really tasty. But my head is pounding. You just can't take anything. The evening didn't go so well last night. Why are we at the marketplace? Let's see, did we mention last night or did we just... Sure. We talked ourselves into a frenzy. Had to let off some steam. And then there was this guy too. Some old sourpuss complaining about us in the hospital. My mood hit rock bottom. That old geezer. Was his name Ralph? Yeah, that's right. Ralph. Carl already knew him too. Everybody knows Ralph. He's actually a nice guy, but every now and then he lets his frustration get the better of him. Don't worry about him. I think the matter is already forgotten. Didn't you say we were going to do something? Yeah, sure. And what was it? We're going for a ride. Why did I have to come to the marketplace then? Couldn't you have picked me up? Who do you think I am? I have to work after all, unlike you, lazy bones. I thought a little walk wouldn't do you any harm. Well then, shall we go? Ready. Hooray, let's go. Where are we gonna go? We're gonna walk from here. Where are we? This is the Glow Milk Woods. I like to come here when I'm stressed and in need of fresh air. And you seem pretty stressed lately. I thought you could use a walk. I seem stressed? Yep. Here we go. You're gonna love it. I mean, not to complain, but I also think that getting a bit more sleep would have helped me with my stress level, but sure, walk is also nice. It's a very scenic walk. I always thought hearts like that only existed in cheesy movies. I mean, I'm happy for them. But I didn't have to torture the poor tree for it. Who knows if they're still together. But the tree has been scarred forever now. I love Scar. Gag. I feel dirty now. Rightly so. Let's go. Yeah, let's. Whoa. What's that? That's all that's left. Left of what? There used to be some kind of stronghold here a few centuries ago. Even before Porcupine was founded, there was a village right at the foot of the forest. And here in the forest there lived a count, or king, or whatever. I mostly skipped history. I see. And that's it? Was the ruin built from healing stone? Hey, don't say anything against healing stones. I always kept a piece of rose quartz under my pillow when I was a kid. And did it help? No idea, but it looked nice. No, but back then the count or the king or whoever actually lost something here. A little golden statue. I heard the statue worked like a divining rod. No, not water, but treasure. It attracts treasure. The statue has been lost ever since, and it's said to be lying around here somewhere still. No one's been able to find the statue, but they say that anyone who goes looking for it will be rewarded with their own treasure. How ironic. Hey, don't make fun. I used to climb around here a lot when I was a kid, and I found lots of treasure. And now it's your turn. You could use some treasure today, so go on, get searching. Do I have to? We're not leaving here until you find your treasure. Alright. Guess it's time to go treasure hunting. My treasure is that stick? Oh well. If I can get to it, sure. That just got me back up here. Oh, come on. Just jump and float. Jump and float. Jump first, don't just walk off it. There we go. I have a stick now. The stick will be my treasure. Well, are we happy, Dr. Jones? I don't know. I just find this old stick. That's perfect. Really? It's just a dried up old stick. They're all over the place here. But this stick comes from the magical ruin. That means this stick is magic too. You own magic stick. I'm quite jealous. So does that count? Absolutely. Come on, let's go. And take good care of your magic stick. Can we go higher up? Out of breath already? Well then, let's go. We're almost there now. How do you like it? The view is great. I mean in Porcupine. Settled in yet? Not really. Well, I think it's really nice here. But even though the town is so small, I still haven't gotten my bearings. It's unfamiliar. Why are you still here? Well, I grew up here. I was even born in St. Ursula's. Really? Yeah, so was everyone else here in Porcupine. I kinda never thought about that before. There's a part of me that longs to get away. To the big city or to another country, far away. But another part of me keeps me here. I like the small alleys and the narrow streets. I like the people here. And of course I like my store. I feel like I can make a difference here. I always realize that at this time of year. Especially when the Hibernation Festival is coming up. I've heard about that, That's why you were at the marketplace, right? The Hibernation Festival is the best time of the year for me. There's drinks, live bands, dancing all night long, and of course the big stew contest. Everyone comes together again before the cold season hits. What is it? I hope I can make a difference here too. Well, of course, Finley. Look at you. You're a doctor. Sure, but it's not easy either. Nobody said it was. You can also make small things happen. For example, do you still have your magic stick? See? What's that? That's your monument. The people of Porcupine will be craning their necks skyward to gaze upon this mighty edifice. Who was this Finley? How did he make it all the way up here? And was Pinacine, Tree Master and Queen of Plants, really as hard as they say she was? That's what they'll be wondering. They'll sing ballads about us in the taverns. The children will reenact our adventures in the streets. You'll see. Sounds like a plan. Thanks. Don't mention it, Finley. Now it's your turn. Make it happen, my student. We should get going. My shift's about to start. Okay, fine. My arms are getting tired too. I can give you a ride. Thanks. Stop thanking me for everything, or you'll have to walk. Got it? Again, I won't thank you for the ride, so no thanks. It wasn't my pleasure. Please don't ever call me again. The trip was really lousy. You ruined my entire day. Don't worry, I'll gladly never take you anywhere again. I really hope you don't. Oh, just in time. We would have gotten soaked out there. Are you made of sugar? Think of the plants. They need something to drink too. This summer was extremely dry. Yeah, you're right. You don't mind the rain? Not at all. I love the rain. I'm the exact opposite. I better go inside. I got my ass kicked yesterday because I was late. You go ahead. I'll stay here a little longer and enjoy the rain. Don't let them get to you. Never. Good evening, dirtiest urchin. Glad you could make it. We're going this way, probably. I think Gregor just gave up. We had too much respect for art. Let's see. It's basically we're newly finished educated, I guess, doctor who have moved to the tiny town of Porcupine and trying to get our bearings there. Do you work here? I just started, but at least I get to wear scrubs already. Wisecracker. I've been waiting a half hour. I need to talk to the chief of medicine. Do you know where he is? No, sorry. Dr. Theobald is always very busy. I myself have only ever met him during the chief of medicine's rounds. I've been standing around here forever, and the first person I run into is this rookie. Fantastic. Is there anything I can do to help you? No, not unless you get promoted to Chief of Medicine today. Don't think that's happening. I'm already in trouble with my boss. Well, little one, how's life out there? Haven't seen you around for some time. Was about to call the cops. I'm working the late shift today. And you thought you'd spend your day taking a shower with your clothes on. It's raining. Rain, huh? Heard of it before, but haven't seen any in a long time. You seem to get around a lot, kid. Anyways, Dr. Kukowski already waiting for you upstairs. She wants to talk to you again before she hands over your shift for today. I think she's keeping an eye on me. You can be sure of that, but you're not the only one. Make a little effort and impress her. Then she can relax a bit as well. Okay, I'll do my best. If I keep getting the mini game that I've gotten yesterday, I am not getting promoted anytime soon. It appears I am not good at pressing buttons. Finley, there you are. I wanted to talk to you before your shift. What's up, Dr. Kukowski? You're the new guy here at Center SLS. You have a lot to learn. I hope you realize that yourself. This hospital can't afford any mistakes. So you mustn't disappoint me. I want to be able to rely on you. Agreed. I always do my best. Good. You have the opportunity to prove that to me tonight already. I have to go to the main meeting. That means you're on your own today. I'll talk to you in the morning. Don't screw things up. Okay, let's do this completely 100% safe and not in any way dangerous of leaking personal information. Download. Okay, let's see. 301. Having a nap. Good evening. How are you today? I'm feeling a little better. Your colleagues have been taking good care of me. I'm glad to hear that. And the pain? Still there, but at least I managed to turn myself over in the meantime. It opens up a whole new world, I tell you. Yeah, pain sometimes shows us how we actually have it without it. How good we actually have it without it. Wise words. What do you think about the rain? What do you think? Look outside. It's raining cats and dogs. That's right. Fantastic, isn't it? You think so? Yes, there's been so little rain these last few weeks. I bet it's not just the plants that are happy to have a little water. You're not wrong there. I'd like to take another look at your shingles. Of course. I feel fine, but I haven't gotten up in 2 days either. So a look probably won't hurt. No, not the same game, not the same game. Anything? No, it's the same game. Okay. Nope. Whatever it is I'm supposed to be doing, I'm clearly not doing it right. I'm not pressing any other button though. Still a C. There's something there that I am not getting. I accidentally did it right once. There you go, you're on the road to recovery. Nevertheless, I'm afraid you'll have to stay here for a few more days. Shingles are not to be trifled with. But it sounds nice. It reminds me of Christmas. Shingles? Why? Don't know. I guess shingle bells were the first thing that came to mind. Keep resting up. Have a great day. Just because of these minigames, I think if I end up getting this game down the line, I will probably get it on PC. I am not convinced about these controls. Good evening, Mrs. Emmett. Not a good evening at all. I'm miserable as hell. I'm in a lot of pain. And nauseous too. I guess we'll have to increase the dose of your painkillers after all. Can you up it quickly, please? I'm really not well. Okay, I'll talk to the nurses right away. But let's not overdo it. I'll change your dressing for now. Go ahead, I'll just picture someplace nice. Still a C. Still a C. Not doing much better. Okay, done. Now could you please tell the nurses I already put it in your file. It'll be taken care of. Ouch. Okay, at least I figured out how to better do it. Apparently I'm supposed to hold it down, not just press it. Let's see, our final patient for the day. Good evening, Mrs. Devlin. Oh, doctor. I've already forgotten that it's raining outside. I'm glad to see you too. Was your pudding hunt successful? I'm afraid not. But you know, another day, another pudding. I'll keep my fingers crossed. What can I do for you today? I'd like to discuss the result of yesterday's blood test with you. Sounds great. Your blood sugar levels are abnormal. Nothing alarming yet, but let's find out what's wrong with you. Gladly, I'm prepared for anything. Yay, more diagnosing. This is far better than the other minigame. Okay, so... Oh, 3 and then 1, okay. So that means all of it, well not all of it, but most of it is right. So we're just gonna do that. Okay, so you were wrong. Are you then the two? See, my mastermind skills are much better than push button skills. Okay, I now know what's wrong with you. I'm afraid you're suffering from a form of diabetes. Diabetes? Is that serious? Diabetes is not a rare disease. There are many treatments available now. I think you can go home tomorrow, but you have to be treated with medication as soon as possible. That will keep your blood sugar level stable, and the discomfort will go away. And the blueberry pudding? I'm afraid you'll have to be a little more careful with those in the future. But since your blood sugar is too low right now, you'll get 2 today. Okay, that does sound better. Thank you. You'll be back on your feet soon. I promise. Well, we did really good with 1 patient, and 1 patient out of 3 is acceptable to some degree. Finley, there's a problem. What's up? Mr. Arnie... No. Arndis? Mr. Arndis is up? What do you mean? Mr. Arndis is up and gone. Is Mr. Arndis a patient? Yes, now focus. He was lying in his bed just now. I only left for a moment, and then he was gone. Do you have any idea where he could be? Maybe just went to the bathroom. Well, that's the first place I looked, of course. The man is old and suffering from dementia. He shouldn't be wandering around here all alone. I already searched the whole ground floor. No trace of him. Well, I'll help you. We'll find him. Great, Mia's already on the lookout too. Oh man, if Krakowski finds out, I'll be a head shorter. Okay, let's try... So, he'd already searched the ground floor, so let's try the 2nd floor? Nothing there at least. And nothing there. I can't look on the 2nd floor. I can look. This is the Chief of Medicine office and the hospital administration. Okay, so I can't check that either. Mia, what are you doing here? I'm searching the wards for the lost patient. I checked the ground floor too. No sign of him. Poor Mr. Ardness. We'll find him, don't worry. Okay, so he's not there. You already checked there, so he must be on the 3rd floor or he's gone upwards. Can I go upwards? Is there anything above that I can... This is our 2nd internal medicine ward and intensive care unit. Okay. And what about higher? But I can see a light. Is there someone inside? Mr. Arndas, is that you? Still locked. Maybe the elevator can get me there. Guess we can try the elevator. Gotta find that patient. Elevator was this way. For a moment I thought the elevator was gonna come crashing down. Why is it stopped there? Is that the 5th floor ward? Carl told something about it. The door looks like it used to be blocked. Maybe the patient ended up in here too. I'll have to check. And then this turned into a horror game. Exploring the lockdown ward. These notes have been here for a while. Well, everything seems normal. There's a strange smell coming from the room. It smells like damp air, kind of musty. Should we check that out? No? Okay. Hello? 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 Is that blood? Looks fresh. What the? Damn, that Mr. Anders. Is he dead? I need to get him out of here quickly. Hello? Is someone there? Oh well, I guess that's a place to end the demo. Well, all in all, I enjoyed that demo. It's, oh, suddenly I can't remember what that game is called. It reminded me a lot of another game. What was it called? Let's see, I think I own it. Yes, Night in the Woods. Thank you. Night in the Woods is the one that reminded me of. It's a very similar art style, and it has that sort of everything is fine and it's just a nice little town, and then something strange happens and you delve further into it. But yeah, it was a good demo. I feel like it showed me enough of the game to get a feeling of what's the game actually gonna be. It introduced a lot of the characters really nicely. It was long enough, but it didn't overstay its welcome either. So yeah, I'm happy with that demo, and I'm probably gonna end up wishlisting that game at least so that I can get some notification when it's eventually get out, and then I can make a decision back then when I have more information like price and everything. Probably not a get on release, but definitely get on sale at one point. But yeah, thanks for everyone who stopped by, and I hope you all gonna have a great week, and I do hope I'll see as many as possible on Friday. Friday's stream might be slightly later than my original schedule for it, because I will be having a work trip that I'll have to get back from, and my flight lands just late enough that I might be slightly delayed, so I'm gonna have to figure out what I have to do with Friday streams. Friday, I'm not 100% sure. I think what I had planned originally was to try out, what was it called? Yeah, of course I put away the schedule. It was Disney Dreamlight Valley, which is coming out, or comes out tomorrow. I would think I was gonna try that, but I'm currently a bit hesitant about it because I don't like where they seem to be going with their microtransactions. Apparently it's a free-to-play game starting next year, but currently you have to pay to get access to it. So I might swap it out with what I had planned for next week, which is Bear's Restaurant, which seems like a bit strange of a choice after I've just finished Bear and Breakfast, but it's basically a sad restaurant game is what I was described it as. So I might be trying that instead. We'll see, especially since I don't know how late I'll actually end up being. But again, thanks for stopping by, and